Jeezy peeps, man. Currently filming this in the bathroom of a hotel. I'm in Cheltenham. It was my birthday on Monday. Today is Tuesday, and we are watching the Liverpool Real Madrid game. Now, that first half, there's a lot to talk about. We were phenomenal. There were little bits of moments in there where Real Madrid had chances. I mean, Gullit should have never tried to play that back across. He does, Kanai gets rid of it. Name a better player, by the way, than Conor Bradley when he plays against Real Madrid. I don't know what it is. He plays against Real Madrid, he suddenly turns into prime Roberto Carlos. He's ridiculous. He is ridiculous. Florian Wirtz looks great on that left-hand side. Him and Ekitike's link-up play looks incredible. And of course, Dominic Szoboszlai looking great. As always, you know, he's had a couple strikes, a couple good saves out of Courtois there, which we expect. The penalty. It's a penalty, in my opinion. It just is. His arm's here, it's not in the shadow of his body, he's got it out. Not only does he have it out, you know, it's in the box, not out the box. The ref gives it as a free kick, it's definitely a pen. They give it as nothing in the end, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I've seen things way less than that given as a pen, especially in Europe. So that should have been a pen, should have stood. We should be 1-0 up now. And the reason that's going to be important is because you can play perfect against Real Madrid, as we know from the Champions League final, where Courtois got man of the match. You can play damn near perfect against Real Madrid and still lose the game. So, if we go on to lose or draw this game or whatever, ref, you might have some blood on your hands. Now, Ekitike looks great. We're looking good on the counter. We need to do more of that. More counter, but when we're countering, we need to find that last pass. And a couple times it's been stuck in Ekitike's feet. Szoboszlai should have scored from Wirtz playing him through. Great goalkeeping, he cuts down the angle, but come on, you got to score there. You know, if that was Ekitike on the end of it, he probably scores that. But anyway, Salah's looking good on that right-hand side, that's a good duel. Florian Wirtz looks great on the left-hand side. Him and Ekitike passing between each other looks beautiful. McAllister looks back to himself. Gravenberch looks great. The back four looks solid. We're pinning them back in their box and just creating. We look like Liverpool from last season. We look like we're playing like we were last season. And dare I say it, has it clicked? Now, I'm risking making myself look like a fool because I could feel myself at the end of this crying, to be honest. But it looks like it could have clicked, quite possibly. We look very good, we look very fluid, and we look very solid as well. Mamardashvili with a couple good saves. That one from Bellingham was an excellent save. Could have quite easily gone between his legs. He makes himself big, he saves it off his shin. Great. Conor Bradley, like I said, he's doing Cruyff turns and stuff and just being ridiculous. Like, that's CB. We know this at this point. But what do I want to see in the second half? Like I said, just more counter, more doing what we're doing, more playing the ball about, more, you know, energy. That's one thing that we've done great. The crowd is lifting the team. They're full of energy. They're looking great. And that little rat bag Trent sat on the bench watching this. So I want Trent to come on the pitch. And I want Florian Wirtz to turn him inside out. That's what I want. Let's go into the second half. Wow. Liverpool 1, Madrid 0. Alexis McAllister with the winning touch. That's incredible. That's exactly what we needed. It's the confidence. The confidence is coming back, and dare I say, this team's clicking. It looks, they didn't have it looking in the second half other than Mbappe's like sort of half chance that goes wide. Now, I just want to start off this full-time analysis by just saying Trent was getting absolutely hounded and booed every time he was on the ball. He got absolutely hounded in the warm-up. He was hounded, you know, as he was coming onto the pitch, and nobody likes to see that. Except for me. I fucking love to see that. Fuck that little rat bag. That is exactly what I love to see. And the fact that Conor Bradley was arguably man of the match makes that even sweeter. Even sweeter because the little rat bag left us for that team, and it's just watch them. Bear in mind he watched for 80 minutes because he didn't get on the pitch till the 80th minute. Bro, you get to play 10 minutes. You got a midfielder took your spot. Are you crazy? Then he whips a ball at the end. It stays in, and Conor Bradley just ushers it out and chops Vinicius Jr. in half. Bodies it. That second half, honestly, if it weren't for Thibaut Courtois, that game ends 6-0 Liverpool. You got the chance from Szoboszlai in the first half, you got that chance from Gakpo, you got the headers like before the goal, you've got obviously the header for the goal. Like, Courtois was ridiculous. Real Madrid were leaking chances left, right and centre. The Anfield atmosphere was absolutely bouncing. I was real surprised to see Hugo Ekitike come off. You know, Gakpo through the middle is not something that I ever like to see, but he did a job, and he did a pretty good job too. There were a couple times at the end there where if a pass goes through, we end up 2-0, maybe 3-0, but I'm not complaining. A win's a win. At the end of the day, we needed to build on that, and we've got Man City coming up, and that's a big game. And this is a big game for that big game, because we've just kept a clean sheet against Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Gulla, all of these talents. I'm talking about Bellingham. All these talents we just kept a clean sheet against. We can do it with just Haaland. Fingers crossed. That was an incredible game. I mean, second half, where do I even start? Like I said, Conor Bradley, unreal. Vinicius in his back pocket the whole game. He had a one moment where Mbappe went past him, but it's Mbappe. These things, you know, these things happen. Andrew Robertson looked great. Kirkus came on immediately, lamps the ball up, gets fouled, it's given as a throw, and that's cool, it is what it is. Refs make mistakes. But he came in and showed a bit of passion. I like that. Kanate looked like Kanate. I'm hoping that wasn't an audition to join Real Madrid. And it's more, fuck off Real Madrid, I'm staying at Liverpool, but we'll see. We'll see. It's just sweet, man. It's just sweet. Van Dijk was Van Dijk. We know what we're getting out of him. Now Ryan Gravenberch, let me go straight on to this guy. Every single time that they looked like they were getting momentum, who was there to break it up? Ryan Gravenberch. Every time they had a press on us, who was there to break that press? Ryan Gravenberch. He was ridiculous all game long, just getting the ball, taking it forwards, or recycling the ball, or they're going forwards, he gets a foot on it, or a block to a shot, like, serious baller. Ryan Gravenberch, serious baller, and I wouldn't want to see anyone else at the base of that midfield other than him, especially with the way that we play. Now, McAllister was McAllister. He looked back to himself, still didn't play the full 90. We expect these things, but he played incredibly well. He gets the goal. How he won that header, I don't know. You've got all these giants in there, and how he wins that header, God knows. It's beyond me. Moving forward on to Szoboszlai. Again, Szoboszlai looked great. He was incredible. You know, again, running. This guy, he must have 100 lungs, because he never stops running. He's up and down the pitch. He's creating chances. He's, you know, shooting. Pressure on the goal is ridiculous. Moving on to Florian Wirtz on the left. Now, this is the Florian Wirtz that we were told we were going to see. He looked great today. His link-up play was incredible. Yeah, he was a left winger, but he was cutting. He was coming back, playing the 10. He was, you know, popping up in midfield. His press, he didn't let Valverde rest at all. Valverde didn't get a single rest the entire game because Wirtz was on him. There were a couple times where the reverse pass was on and a foot's gone in. But you know, moving on to Ekitike. This guy's ridiculous, and I cannot wait to see a possible lineup with him and Isak in there, because that would be ridiculous. Those two, if they can link up and play well together, it's wraps for the rest of the league. It's goals on goals. Ekitike should have had a goal with his head. You know, Ekitike was playing pretty damn good. Now moving on to Salah. He's been fraud watched. He's been put on fraud watch all season. And in the past 3 games, he's gone out and dropped 2 goals. Yeah, one of them was in a loss. But he then today played incredible. He had the left back on strings the entire game. That one where he played it as a Gakpo at the end, oh my God, Courtois was in the right place at the right time, because that should have been 2-0. Salah was brilliant today, even just his hold up, just holding the ball up. He didn't have to be peppering shots at the goal. He didn't have to be getting a goal involvement. He played well for 90 minutes. Mohamed Salah played well for 90 minutes without a goal or assist. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now, onto the subs. Curtis Jones came on. Does what Curtis Jones does. Just sort of safe, recycling the ball. Chiesa comes on. He looked great. Again, he needs more game time than what he's getting. I would have rather seen him come on than instead of Gakpo, if I'm honest. Because when he comes on, he creates everything. It's a good day to be a Liverpool fan. You guys let me know what you feel about this. I gotta go get to bed. Everyone's asleep in the hotel room. So, again, I'm in the bathroom. But you guys let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Fuck Trent. See you guys in the next video. Peace.